The $1,000,000 question, is Forex dead? I know it might sound dramatic. The answer is obviously no, but at the end of the day, I have completely switched over from trading Forex to now only trading indices. And here's why. I want to start off by saying if you are brand new to trading, do not trade indices if you're brand new because you won't be able to handle it. It is such a very volatile thing to trade for someone that's brand new. It's going to overwhelm you. And here's something I will say, and you're going to hear a lot of people say this as well. If you can successfully trade indices consistently, you can trade anything. Now that I'm at the point where I'm just trading full time just from US 30, nothing else, no Forex pairs, nothing. Maybe I'll trade gold here and there, but I literally just trade US 30 now. And by the way, shout out to my Instagram. Because if you follow me on Instagram, I'm doing free one-on-one live sessions with people. No strings attached, there's no requirements. The only requirement is that you at least have some basic knowledge of Forex. So this way I'm not like teaching you from the ground up. As long as you understand the basics, it's a lot easier for me. I analyze what you're doing. I help you understand what you're doing wrong. And then I show you my day trading strategy with US 30s. So that's why I uploaded my previous videos, because I just wanted to show you that I pretty much made the switch to indices, even though I didn't say it in the video. I just wanted to show you that I'm switching over to indices. It was probably the best move I ever made. So anyways, check out my Instagram page. You can book a free one-on-one session on the weekdays. During the weekdays, it's completely free. I only do them at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's just easier for me. And it's also because it's 30 minutes before the stock market opens. So you and I, if you also want to trade indices, you can follow along with me and you can see what trades I'm doing live. The previous session I did on Friday, I got into a buy position live in front of the student that I was mentoring right there for the free one-on-one session. And he live got to see the trade go from here and it just shot straight up. And then I basically taught him, here's why I bought this trade. And I even showed that trade on Instagram. So again, there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that if you just watch my YouTube videos, you don't see what I'm doing behind the scenes. Anyways, let's talk about why I switched over to only trading US 30, basically indices as a whole. Let me keep it short and simple. If you're trading a stock, in this case like Tesla, who do you follow? Who do you follow for very important information regarding that company? You're going to follow the CEO. In this case, who's the CEO of Tesla? Elon Musk. So yes, you're going to follow the CEO of a company to see what's going on to help you determine what you're going to do. One perfect example was when Elon Musk said the price of Tesla is too high. Guess what happened? When he said that, the price fell. Investors started selling off their shares. People started shorting it. People were doing options, betting was going to go down. It was crazy. Now let's take that concept and put it in terms of the US economy. Who are you going to listen to? Who are you going to follow in this world regarding the US economy? That's right. The people running the economy. President Trump, Jerome Powell, all these people that affect the country as a whole in terms of politics, all this stuff, you're going to listen to them because they are an important key factor of what could potentially happen. Let me give you an example. When I first moved in here back in March to my apartment, this is when I was really starting to get into the indice trading full time and I was making that switch before I really told many people. What happened was I was at Target doing groceries, and in line for the groceries, I got a notification from Bloomberg saying that Trump just banned all travel from so-and-so places, right? Not the whole world, but I think it was like China and other places. The moment I got that notification, I just wanted to see what would happen. So again, I'm not advising you to do this. I'm not telling you to do this. I'm not telling you just because you see something on the news, you trade with it. A lot of times that can be devastating and completely wrong, but I just wanted to see what would happen. So if Trump says something big like that, he's doing a travel ban, what do you think is going to happen? So the moment I read that article, that push notification from Bloomberg and BBC News, I pulled out US 30 on my phone on Osprey. I placed a sell position. An hour later, I saw that I was up like $600. And this was on one micro lot. So just from one micro lot, which is 0.01, I was making $600. So that means from the time that Trump did that travel ban, from that notification on Bloomberg and BBC News, to the time I closed that take profit, the Dow Jones fell by 600 points. In this case, it fell by $600. That was insane. That was an insane move that I saw witness for the first time. I was like, I can't believe I just did that. And I didn't even look at the chart. I just placed the trade from the news. So again, that was a one-time thing. I'm not saying you should do that, but I'm just saying that's what you do. You follow these people. You listen to the president. You're getting an understanding of what's going on economically. Now, this is probably the most important part here. If you're trading indices, and especially on these brokers like Hugo's Way, KOT, Osprey FX, Sage FX, Crypto Rocket, Eagle FX, if you're trading on these brokers, you notice that just one micro lot could make or break your account depending on how much money you have. I do not recommend at all that you trade on Osprey or these other brokers if you have a small account. If you have anything that's like under $5,000, it is very risky to trade on Osprey because the amount of money you can make or lose in such a short period of time can be great or devastating. So it's a double-edged sword to trade on Osprey and these other brokers that are all related to each other. It's a double-edged sword to trade indices. Indices specific, Forex and everything's fine, but indices specifically, it's dangerous to trade with a small account. Osprey's a great broker. By the way, they just enabled debit and credit card deposits, so you can use the quick card depositing method, and it's just like it's like buying something online. You just enter your credit debit card, make a deposit, boom. So shout out to Osprey for enabling that, because I know a lot of people wanted that feature. I just thought I'd throw that out there. So I have a link down below for Osprey if you want to use it. You don't have to use it, but if you enjoy the free content I keep pumping out here, all links for the brokers I'm going to be talking about in this video will be down below. But again, you're not required to use them. So how do you control your risk if you have a small account? So it's all about finding the right brokerage. In this case, if you place a buy position with US30 on Osprey FX using one micro lot, and it goes from the price 20,000 to 20,100, you'll make $100 from just one micro lot. But if you use another brokerage such as Ingot Brokers, which I've been using Ingot now for a while, I've been using their Prime account because they use MetaTrader 5 as well. You can choose 4 or 5, and I chose 5. Pretty good. I'm actually starting to fall in love with MetaTrader 5 slowly, the mobile app and the desktop version. But anyways, if you place a trade, if you place a buy position for Ingot Brokers with one micro lot, if you place a buy at 20,000 and it goes to 20,100, then you're only going to make like $10. So the value of your profits and losses are 10 times less compared to Osprey. This is why I say if you have a small account, you want to be very strategic with the broker you are using. Therefore, you do not lose more than you're supposed to be losing or making on your account, especially if it's a small account. So choosing the right brokerage is very key to keeping your risk at an all-time low and slowly growing your account and focusing on that long-term growth. I have flipped many accounts. Again, if you follow me on Instagram, you see this. I bought 2 electric bikes because of flipping these accounts with US30 and all these other things. And it's been great, 500 to 3,000, 1,000 to 10,000, stuff like that. It's been done multiple times, but again, choosing the right brokerage is very key in terms of your survival, because in trading, you want to focus on capital preservation versus capital generation. Because if you can save your money, that is more important than making money. Just make that money slow and you'll be good to go. That rhymed, and I was not trying to do that. So anyways, that's why I switched over to trading indices full time. Basically, what would take me an entire month to make, I could do like in half a week now. No joke, in terms of pip count and dollar amount. It has also been a truly rewarding experience doing these free one-on-one sessions for you. Just seeing the smile on your faces, seeing you guys light up with like, oh my gosh, this is my aha moments, helping you learn how I'm doing this. I love seeing the look on your faces when you see how simple it is. It's so simple, like a 5-year-old could do it. And that's why it works so well, because it's, the simpler the better. So shout out to Oscar from Singapore. Shout out to Miguel. I forgot exactly where you said you were from. I recorded the whole thing, but then I realized your audio wasn't recorded, only mine was, so I wasn't able to go back and check. But shout out to Miguel, shout out to Oscar, and shout out to Lane. Those are the 3 people that I have done a live session with so far. And I look forward to doing all the other live sessions for the rest of July, and of course going into August as well. So that's it for that. Trade safe, guys. I look forward to seeing you on these live sessions, whether it's a paid session or a free session. And again, any broker that I talked about in this video will be linked down below. So that is it. Take care. And this is my new setup. I just have my lamp, and then I have my microphone, and I clip the microphone to the lamp because I can bend it in any direction. And I have my iPhone here on a tripod. This is my new setup. I don't have to buy some fancy desktop mounting thing for my mic. I just have my mic here, and I turn off the air conditioning so you don't hear it humming. I'm getting back into the videos, so hopefully I can get into about 1 or 2 videos per week. My goal is to just not turn this channel into a channel that just pumps out content like there's no tomorrow. Like, my goal isn't to make a million videos. My goal is to actually educate and show you what I'm doing. At the same time, you get to see what I'm doing behind the scenes on Instagram, so that's why I'm not posting that much. But anyways, that's it. Take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Trade safe.